So Antonio and Bassanio finally alone to talk. Antonio asks, "Is that anything now?" In other words, is he right? And Bassanio says, Graciano speaks an infinite deal of nothing, more than any man in all Venice. His reasons are as 2 grains of wheat hid in 2 bushels of chaff. You shall seek all day ere you find them, and when you have them, they are not worth the search. In other words, he's saying, look, Graciano just talks a load of rubbish, a load of nonsense, more than anyone else in Venice. And when you try to understand him, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. You look all day until you find it, and when you do, you realise it wasn't worth the effort. And Antonio says, "Well, tell me now what lady is the same to whom you swore a secret pilgrimage that you today promised to tell me of." Now, this hints that perhaps this is why Antonio's sad. He's saying, well, who is this lady whom you're determined to make a secret journey to visit, and you promised you would tell me about her today? And Bassanio says, "'Tis not unknown to you, Antonio, how much I have disabled mine estate by something showing a more swelling port than my faint means would grant continuance. Nor do I now make moan to be abridged from such a noble rate, but my chief care is to come fairly off from the great debts wherein my time something too prodigal have left me gauged. To you, Antonio, I owe the most in money and in love, and from your love I have a warranty to unburden all my plots and purposes, how to get clear of all the debts I owe." Now, this is really the first important thing Bassanio is saying, and it doesn't paint a positive picture. He's saying, you know, Antonio, how much I've mismanaged my finances, how I owe more interest than I can manage to keep paying. And I'm not giving you a sob story to get out of this interest rate, but my main concern is to get out of the debt which my extravagant living has led to, and it's left me trapped. To you, Antonio, I owe the most in money and in love, and because of your love I have assurance that I can confide in you all my plans on how to get out of debt. Very important, as we see in the ebook at mrbruff.com, where the complete translation and detailed analysis along with the original text is available for £3.99. Very important that we see Bassanio most interested in money. When he's talking about the woman he's pursuing, it is in terms of money, not love. Antonio says, "I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know it, and if it stand as you yourself do within the eye of honour, be assured, my purse, my person, my extremest means lie all unlocked to your occasions." In other words, please, Bassanio, tell me about it. And if it appears to me as you do to have integrity, then rest assured my money and everything I have is at your disposal to help you, succeed in what you're trying to achieve. Bassanio says, in my school days, when I had lost one shaft, I shot his fellow off the same self-flight, the self-same way, with more advised watch to find the other forth, and by adventuring both I have found both. And I urge this childhood proof, because what follows is pure innocence. I owe you much, and like a wilful youth that which I owe is lost. But if you please to shoot another arrow that self-way which you did shoot the first, I do not doubt as I will watch the aim, or to find both, or to bring your latter hazard back again, and thankfully rest debtor for the first. Now, Bassanio here has got a sort of illogical idea. He's saying, when I was a little boy at school, if I was playing with my bow and arrow and I lost an arrow, I would shoot another arrow in the same direction, and I'd watch it really carefully where it landed. And then by shooting both of them, I would follow the one that I saw that landed and often find both of the arrows. And I'm giving you this example from my childhood because what I'm about to tell you was not done deliberately. I owe you a lot, and like a strong-willed child, I lost the money I owe you, but if you're willing to shoot another arrow the same way that you shot the first one, I will definitely find it and return it. As I will be more careful with this investment, and I will pay back your second loan, and will, with great gratitude, pay off the first loan. Now, this doesn't sound very convincing, but of course, it's something important about Antonio, the way he responds. He says, you know me well, and herein spend but time to wind about love with circumstance, and out of doubt you do me now more wrong in making question of my uttermost, than if you had made waste of all I have. Then do but say to me what I should do, that in your knowledge may be me to be done, and I am pressed unto it, therefore speak. Now he's saying, look, you know me. You're wasting your time thinking your circumstances could change my love for you. And by doubting that, you let me down more by being unsure of my uttermost commitment to you than if you had bankrupted me. So just tell me what you want to do, what you think I can do to help you. I'm ready to help. Just tell me. And Bassanio gives a speech which is absolutely crucial to the play. I analyse it in the analysis videos in this same playlist. In Belmont is a lady richly left, and she is fair, and fairer than that word of wondrous virtues. Sometimes from her eyes I did receive fair speechless messages. Her name is Portia, nothing undervalued to Cato's daughter, Brutus's Portia, nor is the wide world ignorant of her worth, for the four winds blow in from every coast renowned suitors, and her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece, which makes her seat of Belmont Colchis' strand, and many Jasons come in quest of her. O my Antonio, had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them, I have a mind presages me such thrift that I should questionless be fortunate. Now, what is he saying? Well, in Belmont there's a lady. Her father's died and she's inherited a lot of money, and she's a beauty, and she's got a wonderful character, and sometimes from the way she looks at me I can tell that she likes me. Her name is Portia. Just as rich as Cato's daughter, Brutus is Portia. The whole world, though, knows that she's a very desirable woman, because sailing in from every direction are distinguished suitors, and her beautiful hair hangs around her face like a golden fleece, which makes her Belmont estate like Colchis' strand, and her many suitors pursuing her like Jasons. Oh, my Antonio, if I had enough money to compete with these suitors, I have a strong feeling I would definitely win her. And here Antonio replies, and he says, Thou knowest that all my fortunes are at sea. Neither have I money nor commodity to raise a present sum. Therefore go forth, try what my credit can in Venice do, that shall be racked even to the uttermost to furnish thee to Belmont, to fair Portia. Go, presently inquire, and so will I, where money is, and I no question make to have it of my trust or for my sake. And he leaves. Now what's he saying? Well, you know all my money's tied up in the ship's cargo at sea. The audience know this as well from Salarino and Salario's words. I don't have cash or anything to sell to raise the money you need at the moment. But go ahead, see what credit you can raise in my name throughout Venice. So see what money you can borrow with me as the guarantor. Even if it's at the greatest cost to enable you to go to Belmont, to beautiful Portia, so you go, and so go, and so will I, to find out where we can get the money from, and I will, without question, guarantee the loan for you. And off they go. End of Act 1, Scene 1. Please do subscribe to the channel. Next video tomorrow.